Hey there, guys and girls. This is your girl, Green Fire Motivation, aka Judy Owens. It is Motivation Monday. How are you today? Um, so, I have a question for you, as always. How often do you underestimate your abilities? How often do you underestimate your abilities? Right. So, once again, this is your girl, Green Fire Motivation, aka Judy Owens. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are returning and you've seen plenty of the other videos, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for your support. And by all means, hit the subscribe button so that you can stay motivated to take action and take control of your life, which is the purpose of the Green Fire Motivation channel. So, um, once again, this is a question that I have recently started asking myself. How often do you underestimate yourself? Okay, so as you guys see, anyone who's been following me thus far, you see, this is a different kind of background, which means basically there is no background. There's no backdrop, there's no, fancy lights to, try to highlight whatever. This is me stepping outside of my boundaries, trying to step out of the perfection. I've had some feedback on my videos, and for what I understand, there is the misperception with my videos that I'm perfect, if you will. Um, and I just wanted to step away from what I normally do to just have a conversation with you guys and let you know that Green Fire Motivation is also Judy Owens and that I have a story to tell. I'm not going to per se drop it all at once, but over the next couple of weeks, I'll be, just dropping videos here and there, just sharing different parts of my story and how Green Fire Motivation was developed. I've had people ask me, like, who is Green Fire Motivation? What is this all about? And of course, my slogan per se is Green Fire Motivation channels to get you to take action and take control of your life. Well, the backstory on that is Green Fire Motivation is Judy Owens, and Judy Owens is on the fight of her life to take action and take control of her life. And the Green Fire Motivation channel is one of the main ways that she or I is able to do that. One of the things that I've come to understand, as a 37-year-old single black woman, with no children, just kind of living on my own, doing me, if you will, that I didn't always look at being single as a positive thing. I didn't always look at not having children as a positive thing. I didn't always look at, living by myself as a positive thing. So over the years, being single for this long, I've had to embrace, those things that I really thought I should have been further along in my life with. As far as my, career goals, my financial goals, my relationship goals, I'm still working on them. But one of the things that I've come to understand through listening to different, motivational speakers, motivational coaches, even my friends, that I want you guys to know I'm not perfect. And while I, have this enormous amount of energy, that I'm somehow able to project, through my videos, I am still a person, with feelings. I'm still a person, with emotions. I'm still a person who struggles with things. And one of my, good friends, she was telling me I need to tell my story. So in telling my story, you know, one of the things that I struggled with was always feeling like I'm failing in life. And when I say failing, I mean, you know, 37 years old, there's different things that, you know, you feel like you should have already done, you should have already experienced, you should already have. And so, being that there are a lot of things that I have not achieved, I'm choosing to change my thoughts, change my mind, change my life by working on me. And while the videos are to help you to take action and take control of your life, the videos are also for me to do the same. So I started off with the paper match back in September of 2020, like right in the middle of the pandemic. And with everybody dying so rapidly, it forced me to take a better look at my life and figure out what direction it needs to be going. One of my biggest fears being dying before I actually do everything that I'm supposed to do here on earth and with the people that I'm connected to. And so Green Fire Motivation was created because I'm motivating myself and understanding that because I'm motivating myself, there are other people, you know, who are in my age range, 30s, 40s, you know, and they're still trying to figure it out. And I think that the hardest thing for me is to admit that I'm still trying to figure it out. And that you guys have actually been walking with me on this journey since September of me figuring it out. My paper match, the 3 things you want to change in your life. One of them is career. Here I am. It's a work in progress. I want to get out of debt. It's a work in progress. I'm about $4,000 down from what I was before. I want to lose weight. Anybody who has been trying to lose the same 20 pounds for the last 5, 10, or 15 years, I'm doing it again. I'm trying it again. You know, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop has been my setback for quite a while. You guys may remember the video, stop getting ready to get ready and just do it already. Right? So some of these videos I have to get on myself about things because that has been, like I said, a cycle that I've been going through, especially when it comes to my weight loss. You know, I posted a video on Facebook the other day and it was like, you know, why is it as soon as you decide you want to lose weight, you want to go to the store and get everything that you know you can't have while you're losing weight in the process? So after I decided I was going to start another weight loss journey, I went and got 2 slices of pepperoni pizza and a donut with chocolate icing and sprinkles all over it and a 44-ounce Mountain Dew. Yeah, that part. So, and then after I started working out, I went ahead and got some salad and some fruits and avocados and mangoes, pineapples, a whole bunch of different things for smoothies, salads, drinking cucumber water, you know. I think the biggest thing that you guys need to know about green fire motivation is that even through, my failures, the things that I don't have, I'm making the decision not to focus on what I don't have, but I am focusing on what I do have, what I can do, um, learning not to underestimate, you know, the power, the value, and the worth of who I am as Green Fire Motivation, as well as Judy Owens, understanding that it's not too late. And that's the biggest thing. Like, if you're my age and you're still single, you don't have any children, you're still trying to figure out what you want to do with your career, look, this is me telling you, not only Green Fire Motivation, this is Judy Owens, just kind of speaking from my heart that it's not too late. Just because you're 37, that doesn't mean that you can't start a new career. Just because you're 37 doesn't mean you can't lose weight. Just because you're 37 doesn't mean you can't get out of debt. Whatever experiences brought you to this point in life is what shaped you into the person who you are. And your story is not like everybody else's story. It needs to be told. Good, bad, and ugly. It needs to be told. Because when you tell your story, as my friend Alana says, you tell your story, it's going to help other people not only to connect with you, but it's going to help other people to realize that when they thought they were alone and when they thought they were struggling by themselves, that you were right there with them, understanding how they feel, understanding why they're angry, understanding why they're disappointed, understanding why they fear success, and all the different doubts that's in their head, and all the things that tell them that they can't when they know that they can. All the things that people have told them they couldn't do. You weren't good enough, or you never make it, or you should be doing better than what you're doing right now because of how old you are. Just tell them mind their business. Just do you. My thing is this: just don't sit still. Don't sit still anymore. Green Fire Motivation. Green means go, because sitting still is why you're still stuck. You got to move. You got to move. You can't stay where you are anymore. Because the longer you stay there, you're delaying your success. You're delaying your breakthrough. And moreover, you're delaying other people's breakthrough, because other people are watching you. And they need what you have. And until you truly, truly tell your story, they're going to stay stuck too. One thing I never want to be is the reason why somebody else stays stuck. And that's the reason why Green Fire Motivation is. That's why Judy Owens is. That's why green means go. Get out of the mud. Let go of what's holding you back. And get rid of anything that's not good for you. And I promise you, you will be motivated to move. You will be motivated to do more than you've ever done, to be more than you've ever been. And while you'll prove other people wrong, it's not about them. It's about you. Stop underestimating what you can do. Get all those voices out of your head that says you're not worthy, that says you can't. I can, I will, I must. Last week I talked about positive affirmations. You got to do that self-talk. I don't care who tells you that you're crazy for talking to yourself. Well, guess what? You're the first person you see when you wake up in the morning. So why shouldn't you talk to yourself? Why shouldn't you boost your self-esteem and self-confidence and self-love and self-awareness? Who gonna tell you you can't talk to yourself? Even if you ain't saying it out loud, you saying it in your head. Are your thoughts positive or negative? Think about that. When you wake up in the morning, is the first thing you think, I don't want to get out of bed? If that's the case, then you need to change that. Lay back down and get back up and say, I'm thankful to be alive and I'm grateful for another opportunity. Like Eric Thomas said, oh man, I woke up. It's going to be a great day. Great fire motivation. I want you guys to understand that while I have, a lot of energy and everything like that, I don't ever want you guys not to get the point of the message I'm trying to get across. Whatever it is you want to do in life, it's not too late. Whatever it is you need to do in life is not too late. And don't let anybody tell you any different. I don't care if it took you 40 or 50 years or 60 years or 70 years. If you still got breath in your body, you can still do it. And I'm not even trying to pinpoint anything in particular, but you guys know what my 3 things that I wanted to change in my life, and they're all works in progress. Some people may reach their goals sooner than others, but whatever you do, don't stop moving. My hashtag is I'm on the move. And that's what I always am. I'm on the move. That's all I got for you guys today. Green Fire Motivation. Once again, I thank you guys for your support. And I pray that through the next couple of weeks, as I reveal my story, that somebody's heart is touched, somebody's mind is changed, and somebody gets unstuck. Love you guys. It's Green Fire Motivation.